Tonight's episode of Late Night Playset is brought to you by St. Clair Insurance. They say all that separates men and boys is the coverage for their toys. St. Clair Insurance has coverage for your toys. CoverageForYourToys.com.
Twitter.
And Twitter. What about Instagram? No Instagram?
No, I gotta get to there. Yeah, I
Okay.
was saying so. And you were...
Good morning. PCA San Gabriel Valley region. Good
Yes.
morning from morning shift.
Yes, that's correct. We are here at the Porsche Experience Center, Los Angeles. Walking around.
Welcome back. Let's see. Let's get on the Instagram Live here and do everything like I said I would. Welcome back to the simulcast. Turn the volume down. Okay. Here we go. Going to live. I think I am. I think I am. Checking connection. You're now live. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. So we are now going to put this, and I will get to you in just a second. We're doing this now for them. You stay you. They stay them. You stay you. I'll be right back. Oh, no, what'd I do? Oh, did I? There we go. All right. Okay. She's really that's the way to do it. Okay, so there's that. I think that'll work. Okay. Ha! What a time kill. Sorry we're late. Start with that. Sorry we're late. Bring it in. This is Late Night Playset. I am Jay Ryan. This is Mrs. Ryan. This thing on the desk is our friends at Instagram who are lining up. Oh, there's a bunch of people on there. Hi, everybody. Mike and to join. Murticus is here. NC Knoll is here. The Ed Lawrence. What's up, the Ed Lawrence? Lots of folks joining on that. That's exciting. We don't know how long we'll be here with you. We're going to be here with you for the whole time. This is going to break my brain, I can tell you right now, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's Try Something New Tuesday. Welcome back to the Playset. Tuesday, January 12th, 2020. The world's going nuts. We're trying to live in our little fantasy world here, so thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. It's going to be a fun one tonight. It's not just live at 5. It's live at High Five. Oh, yeah. Because of that, we've got some. There's not a whole lot of show. It's going to be a whole lot of this. We've got viewer mail to open up, which contains some. I know it's another shipment from Cruise into Wellness, so we're going to talk about them, open it on the show, and imbibe as well. We've got an East Coast feed to do. I haven't even watched yet, and I want to tell you about what are you driving today because we don't have one. I have something else instead, and all the stuff.
Cool.
It's the first deep breath I've taken in about an hour. It doesn't seem like it would be difficult. This seems like it would be very easy. Oh, everybody's over here. Hi, wave. I don't know how to wave at everybody. Waving, 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 waving. Yeah, it's fun to wave. I feel like Tom Green. I see why you always did this. First things first. We said on the show last week when we were on the Twitch, thanks for hanging out with us on the Twitch, that was actually fun. It didn't go how I thought it would, but I think it will the next time, hopefully. And we definitely will be doing it again. But I don't want to do it instead of this show, so that's why we're here with you. We don't want to. It's not. It'll be something else, not instead of. So when we were here last, I mentioned we were talking about medicinal cannabis with the missus, and I said I thought it would be fun if you if you medicated on the show, and I meant it. So tonight, I got a little wooden box here to share with everybody. This is what she uses. It just looks like this. It's just a wooden box. All this is Velcro that I put on there. And there you go. So there's that. You're all hooked up already. I think you've got power. And that's yours to use however you wish. Because I don't think anything we have today would involve flour. I don't think you can send that in the mail.
Okay.
So you have your own over there along with the apparatus. But really what I want is for other people to watch you do it. You don't have to walk them through it. It's not going to be more stress for you. Just do whatever you would normally do and with company.
Okay. Here we go, guys.
Oh, my gosh. So you go ahead on that, and I'm going to open up a couple boxes while I say thank you very, very much for joining us. Boy, on both. We've got a bunch of people on Instagram. This is cool. Now let me check the live feed on YouTube to see if anything's going on there. Oh, there's, all right, we've got some, and there's some people watching there too. Yeah, far fewer than Instagram, as usual. Thank you, Instagram. We love you, Instagram. Somebody posted, it was that scarf guy. The scarf guy that is really awesome and really generous, but just this much to something. We love the products. The tartan products are fantastic, but he posted something today that was very, very funny, saying something about like, I think it just was an image of a word that said algorithm. And he was like, I'm doing everything they say and I'm not getting traction. Can you help? It's like, that's all of us. That's everybody.
I thought
That's all of us. Nobody's getting what they think they should.
Yeah.
But shout out to the tartan guy, Spirit of Le Mans. The only thing is I don't remember his real name. Andy.
Andy Quinn.
Yeah. Oh, you know. There you go. Good job. Let's open some viewer mail. I turned the lights out some here by bringing something bright. Must have been this box. Sorry. Got dark in here. What's going on with everybody? Please feel free to chime in. Zero Art Gallery's here. What's happening? This is great. Oh, my gosh. Ron Goodman's in from down from Australia. He's watching.
Hey.
Hi, Ron Goodman. This is awesome. This is fun. All right. I see why people do it. This was something that is not even a Christmas card. It was a Happy New Year card, but I thought the artwork was cool, and it's our buddy, so I wanted to share it. We got the Auto Kennel. The Auto Kennel, they don't do a Christmas card, obviously, but they do a Happy New Year card, and I think it's really,
That's
really cute.
awesome.
Really cute with La Tortuga and the message on the back. Do you say the personal... Here, what's the etiquette here? Do you read the personal message? Because I didn't with Magnus and Hannah, and I wasn't.
No.
You don't, right?
No.
But I can read the pre-printed. Okay. Thank you for being a valuable I wish he was talking to me. Thank you for being a valuable part of the Auto Kennel. We appreciate your support. Sincerely, Paul and Ed Kramer. Oh, doesn't it just warm the heart?
Yeah.
Did you see what he wrote as well?
No.
It's very, very nice. Okay. This is something that has nothing to do with cars, but it does have something to do with me, and it was something that arrived in the mail that I couldn't be more delighted about, and I wanted to show it on the show because it meant a lot. This bag is cool.
Yeah, it is.
This is a little care package from the NBC store and from the author of a book who sent the book entitled NBC and 30 Rock, A View from Inside, perhaps my new favorite book.
That's really cool.
And it's my kind of book, too. A lot of pictures. This has got everything from when RCA moved into the building, when the Rockefellers were constructing the plaza, and the Metropolitan Opera was supposed to move in. They were supposed to be the flagship tenant, and something fell apart at the last minute. And
They were?
Yep. And something fell apart at the last minute, and RCA took and became NBC, took the lease and renamed it Radio City because it was the Radio Corporation of America, and that's where Radio City Music Hall came in because that would have been the Metropolitan Opera House, but instead it's
That
Radio
is
City
so
Music Hall,
weird.
as well as NBT and NBC and everything that we know today, all the way up to Saturday Night Live and Letterman, My Days at Conan, and Rosie, and all that stuff.
That's very cool.
So, and it was signed by William Bartlett, the author, William Bartlett. Isn't that
That's
cool?
awesome.
So nice, super cool, absolutely delighted, genuinely grateful. Awesome stuff. And now the Feast of the Resistance. This is what everybody wanted to see. This is where it's gonna get wacky. Are you already token on that thing?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait till I'm doing something. I'm getting a little stressed out. Okay. Was it like a month ago or so? We got a package in the mail. It all happened through Adam Ferrara. This company sponsors Adam Ferrara's podcast. Adam and I were talking about you with his family. All of a sudden, his guy calls me. We get into, and he watched on the show once live, and we were talking to him, interacting with him. Rob from Cruise Into Wellness, huge shout out, sent us another care package.
That's so cool.
Which have some edible worms in here, some gummy worms, Ghost Co. that we can check out, and some more cartridges.
Oh, wow.
Strawberry banana. Lychee? Lychee?
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And, 2 more of each. Yeah, here you go.
Cool.
We have all of that. So I'm thinking, here, we'll just fire this up right now because we know how this goes. What are we waiting for? Oh, Aunt Anstead.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah, he's here. Waiting for Aunt Anstead. I saw him the other day, and we had a lovely time together. You want one of these? The whole thing? All right, we'll see what happens. There he is. What's up, Aunt Anstead? Well, it's amazing. We're only on the Instagram. I wish I could capture you for the show somehow with this, but I don't even know how to do that. Here's Nicole. Here, turn the volume up here, and maybe we'll at least be able to hear him. There we go. Hey!
Oh, the
Is it-
little Hudson.
That's Hudson already?
Wow.
I share a birthday with this kid.
I know, he's such a big guy, it's kind of funny.
This is amazing.
Nice. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, brother. It was wonderful spending time with you the other day. Thank you so much.
Do you know what, I had so much fun. Yeah, the show was great, the breakfast was great. What's the matter?
It's 'cause I don't like this. I like your show better, Dad. Oh my God, so cute. They're all saying, everyone's commenting. Oh my goodness, Hudson is adorable. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah, look at this kid. Ready? Oh.
Oh, it's incredible. All right, you guys talk for a second, and I'm going to go let that cat out because everything's happening at once. What a time to be medicated.
Making some dinner now, so I
Missed you too.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye, Hudson.
Wait a second, that was it? I thought I'd bring the kitty cat.
Right there.
There we go. Where are you going? There we go. Meow meow. He's so nice. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. This is a meow meow, but oh, where are you going? No, you don't want to do that. That's too far. There we go. Okay. That's fantastic. Thank you for checking in, brother. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, bye-bye. So that's how the playset poppin' works. Sorry, Meow Meow. I'm sweating. I don't think it has anything to do with the edible. I'm just sweating. All right. How is everybody? Have we done it? What have we done so far? Woo!
Hellos. The grab bag of awesomeness.
Whew. All right. Well, I'll put this. You know what? I don't want to. I'm going to fire this up, actually. We're going to get one of these going here. One of these was pre-opened. And I'm gonna get this going here. That was cool, Ant, to pop in there.
Very cool.
Hudson, I think Ant was here, and Hudson wasn't born yet. Mm-hmm. And if I recall, maybe it was a scheduled. That's how we knew it was going to be my birthday. Oh, okay.
I think you're right.
It wasn't some kind of crazy Kreskin moment where we...
No.
Wouldn't it be something? And then it was. That would be weird. All right, so I'm going to join you here with some lychee. Lychee?
Lychee.
Oh, it's fruity. Really fruity. Like a fruit. I mean, like an actual piece of fruit.
Really? Cool.
Can you have this and that?
Yeah.
Can you see the smoke in here?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then they know we're really doing it. Okay. All right, what's happening? Let's answer some questions here. What is she doing? What are you having there? And what are you doing? That girl is smoking weed.
It's
Yes, she is.
indica flower. I don't know the strain. But
Indica
it's
flower. I can tell you that it comes from a fantastic company that does fantastic things, not just in retail. They help a lot of people as well. But the company is called Cannabis, but it's spelled Knbis. There's no A, I guess, and it's a K. And it's a good friend of ours, Chris Gabriel. Fantastic company. Totally recommend their flower. It's available most places here in Los Angeles. I think in the dispensaries. You should totally check it out. Certainly at Fountain of Wellbeing here in North Hollywood, which is the one that I believe he has some participation in, or maybe owns it. I don't know what the deal is, but that's where we go.
It's dialed in. He's really good.
And so we should say this. So that's where you get all of your flour. And we get this stuff from Cruise into Wellness and the CBD stuff from Cruise into Wellness. And I'm just going to bring the Instagram people around here so that we can, here we go, maybe we can do a whole, there we go. It's a whole different thing so they can see you while you're smoking the weed and stuff. It's not just past my face. It's weird. Okay. Please say no to drugs. Right. Well, there is that, of course. Who are you guys? Greenway 40 says, my name is Jay Ryan. This is Nicole Ryan. We are the Ryans, and this is Late Night Play Set. We are sitting at the original David Letterman set, believe it or not. I'll go to a wide here. This is actually in our house. We do a podcast. It's called Late Night Play Set. And somebody wants to join. Oh, Cruise into Wellness wants to join. What a great time.
Hi, Rob.
Say yes to drugs, somebody says. All right, so we're in here doing this whole thing. There's Rob.
What's up, guys?
Rob's on Instagram. This is Rob that we were just mentioning from Cruise into Wellness. And we were just partaking in some of your products on the air, sir.
I know, I saw. I'm going to have to send you a message about that.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh. should I take them off the deck? There we go.
What's up, Mr. J?
I'm all right, buddy. How about you?
Good.
This is the missus.
How are ya?
This is
to see
Nicole.
you.
I don't know if you guys have ever actually interacted.
We just talked on Instagram the other day.
Oh, great.
Like Jonah Hill movie in common.
One that you worked on?
Yeah.
Super bad.
Accepted.
Oh, accepted. No kidding.
Yeah.
Ask me about my wiener.
Justin Long, right?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
So Rob, tell us about you and your company. And well, actually, you know what? Before your company, can you tell us a little bit about you, even though you're not on the show right now? Like, I want the Instagram people at least to know that you were like a really fascinating dude.
I just logged in to say hi to you guys. We can get into who I am and what I am later.
All right. Will you come on the show though? Seriously, you kind of skipped over that earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll come on one day, or I'll drive down to LA and come see you guys in studio. I definitely have to see that Letterman desk and put my hands on it. Just, you know what it is, man. It's the holy grail of talk shows. I mean, unless you're gonna get something from Carson or something like that.
Yeah.
From way back in the day, you know, the Letterman set is you and I. I'm 49. I don't know how old you are, Jay, but
A little bit younger, but mentally, I'm probably a little bit older. We have got one of Johnny's mics up there on the shelf. That's actually one of his from when he used to do the show in New York.
I can't wait to get down and see that. But as a kid growing up, it was Letterman in my household.
Oh, me too.
To see the desk and the mic and to hear about this, you actually taking it. I remember that night that Letterman went off on that rant that somebody stole the mic.
Yeah.
Like, to have it full circle and come back and be like, you're the dude.
And you're actually sponsoring the show with the dude and the mic. There it is.
Dude, the Letterman mic. Yes. We got to get you some sound effects so when you throw your pencil through the back, it sounds like breaking glass.
You know, it's funny. I don't know. There's a machine that's got all these pads on it that you can get. I just don't know where to get that machine.
I'll see if I can do some research for it.
Okay.
New Yorkers, we know a guy.
That's so funny. The actual guy who used to push that glass breaking sound effect lives about 5 minutes from here, and we've been trying to get him on the show for like 3 years. Or 2 years easily.
Now,
Because he also remembers that he was in the audio department, so he remembers that fateful night very, very well also. Or rather, the next day when they were trying to find a replica, yeah.
so, you know, being friends with Adam, I didn't know about you guys until Adam reached out to me. And, you know, Nicole, we had a book sent to you from Vita, the author, about MS and all that stuff. So just now knowing about you guys, I wish I would have known about you guys earlier podcasts and stuff. Has Letterman ever reached out to you after finding out that you guys have the set and the mic to say anything to you guys?
No, but we have reached out to him throughout, and I don't know when the most recent time was. It's almost time again.
Checking the restraining order to see if it's still in place. Make sure that you guys, you know.
The truth is, I think he knows we're not a threat anymore because luckily his guy knows her through they were colleagues for years and years. So I think the threat is gone, but I still think, like, what exactly are these people doing and what are they intending to do with it? Like, I get that they're doing this little thing, but what's the long game? I think that's the talk that's sort of going on before he gets here, but he is aware of us. He knows the story. He remembers me. It's pretty nuts.
I think to have him recognize and either come in or satellite, or if he came in and signed the desk, and like I was telling you and telling the people who are watching and listening out there, is just to come in and sit in the seats that the guests sat in.
Oh, yeah.
Is just like, I'm in awe that I have a chance to see the actual because, you know, I never went to a taping,
Right.
you know, because my mom wouldn't let me or my dad or whatever. But to read his top 10 books, you know, the biggest thing was the new one. Whenever it came out, you ran and got it at Barnes and Noble or wherever, and you had the list of top 10, and it just the Letterman. It's like I'm fanboying here over the set, not you guys.
It's okay. It's okay. It's awesome. It's awesome, and I appreciate that you have the same type of appreciation that we do.
Yes. What is it? Appreciation for good TV.
Yeah, well, it was a time, though, people don't really remember. They think of Letterman and, oh, he was always behind Leno. Not at this time. He was the number one show in the history of television at this time, as far as an ongoing show. The people that tuned in were like, I can't remember, it was like 30 million people or something like that, like in the beginning. It was really, really a lot. It wasn't like these days. Yeah. So, thank you so much for coming and saying hi. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for the box.
Thank you.
I'll shoot you a message later about the box.
Sounds good. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Miss Nicole, take care. See you guys later.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Bye.
Who is that babe? Oh, what is that tube? Oh, what is that tube? Great. It's she's doing medicinal cannabis right now through a vape machine instead of like like a weed or a joint or whatever. A weed. They didn't call it a weed, did they? What are you smoking, a weed? Oh my gosh.
There's
All right.
no smell, so it's good for indoor use.
Yeah, there's no smoke either. I mean, it's just the vapor, I guess, right? You're just sort of sucking the vapor off of the.
If you do it right, you're inhaling all of it.
I've actually have something better to do than argue with Kiki Bialch. All right. Do you guys? Hello. That's so great. Go fuck yourself, Kiki Biatch. Oh my gosh, it's great. People are getting heated in the comments here. Apparently there's a fight going on I missed.
Oh, no.
Hi guys from Scotland. Hi Paul. Paul in Glasgow. Denise Reville. How does it help with pain management? From Chubby Dick Shop. How does it help with pain management?
It's great in that it twofold. It helps you not get angry at being pain, and it makes the pain go away in like an Advil. Like it eases it out of you when you don't focus on it.
Hopefully that helps. Somebody says SOUDO Brazil. I think that might have been a different language. Bill in Virginia Beach. Hi, Bill. Cosworth 500 fan from West Yorkshire. Well, this is really cool. One Vintage is on here. So how about Breakfast Club Friday Drive? How about it? Chubby Dick says, how quick is the reaction?
About a half an hour.
From when you smoke to when it sinks in?
Yeah, I mean, like, I work faster because if you mentally say, like, right now, like, that hurts, like, it helps speed up the process, but, like, it seeps in your body after a half hour or so.
Interesting. It's funny how many people are trying to join. I'm only clicking on the ones that I know. But there are definitely a lot of people here who are trying to join. And this is very exciting. Let's see. All right. Can we take a break and play a video? I would like to tell you about our buddy East Coast Feed. In case you don't know about him, Danbury Chive works at Ridgefield BMW. He's married to a girl named Brooke, and we're going to play a clip with him now. The people on Instagram, I don't think will see it. Because it's not, you know what I mean? It's, oh, no, I can turn the camera. I'll just turn the camera around. It's that simple. You don't want to look at us. And then after that, I want to do, what are you driving today? But it's a different video instead. But I'm going to tell you about it. Okay. I know, it doesn't make any sense. I can hear myself. It's awful. That's why I can't. This is why I can't do any of this stuff and work. Is it apparent? So what is wrong with her? Nicole has multiple sclerosis, MS, and she's had it for about 10 years. She's 10 years since she was diagnosed.
Yeah.
So at least 10 years. Hey there, beautiful people. Oh, that's Michelle Sandu. Oh. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
We love you. Hi from Naples, Florida. The Paradise. Oh, is that from the Paradise? Oh, Paradise Region group. But I'm guessing that's probably Paradise, Florida. Chubby Dick says, thank you. I've read about those. You guys are great. Sad, yes, we sell T-shirts. Thanks again. Hi from Brazil. And somebody else says, okay, thanks. Hi, I'm from Brazil. These are a lot of people from Brazil. We've got a big following in Brazil. I don't know if you knew. Paradise Group. Oh, that's cool. It is the Paradise Group. We used to do the car show down there with Catherine DeLorean. And as a matter of fact, somebody who will be on our show soon from the Back to the Future movies, Claudia Wells, she played the girl, Marty's girlfriend. She's going to be here soon, and she goes to that Paradise show every year.
That's
or she
cool.
used to, anyway. Actually, I was there with her and with Goldie Wilson. Don Full of Love. It was a funny story, actually. We went down there, and it was the drinking days, because any DeLorean event, I was always drinking. And we crashed a wedding at that same place down in Paradise. There was a wedding going on, a really fancy wedding, because it's a really nice little town, like Ferraris in the valet, that kind of deal. And we totally crashed the wedding. It was great. But I was like, look, that's Goldie Wilson and that's Jennifer Parker.
That's hilarious.
It was funny. And once they made the connection, they were like, is this really happening? This is really bizarre. Hello from Westlake Village, and thanks for coming to 101 Cars and Coffee this past weekend. Thank you for having us. It was a really great event. Those guys were really nice. And the venue where they threw the event was really nice. Sean Lindauer and I went up to it. In fact, shout out to my buddy Sean Lindauer and Fajita the Frenchie. We went, and it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Boy, it's hard to finish anything because I just want to read these comments. Hi from Texas. I mean, they come up so fast. I'm trying to just get them as they fly by. Okay. We are on YouTube as well, by the way. If you guys want to watch this show right now, it's live on YouTube as well. Late Night Playset. It's called Late Night Playset. Check it out. If you want to see everything we're doing instead of just the two of us. We're in a nice studio here. We're doing all this stuff. It's really fun. Shut up. Play your video. All right. Danbury Chive, East Coast Feed. Roll it out.
Mr. Ryan, Brooke and the Casman coming to you from date night on a Friday in the freezing cold. Yo, she's so cold. She's sorry she's cold. That's the Demon, the orange car that, yes, did have its wheels stolen. And Mr. Ryan, you are correct. My blue SI, Philby, that's a Honda, did get its wheels stolen as well in 1999. So throwback. Brooke was 3 years old. Do the math. Whatever.
Oh, my God.
We're on date night. We're at Zaragoza, Bank Street,
Mr.
the
Deeds.
usual, whatever else is new. Love you guys. Want to send some random love. East Coast Feed from Zaragoza on date night with Brooke and the Demon. Love you.
Oh, my gosh.
Brooke, that was awesome.
That was awesome. That was funny. All right, so there you go, the East Coast Feed. They're calling in from New Milford, Connecticut, but they were literally at the place where they shot Mr. Deeds, the Mr. Deeds pizza place.
The Stanley movie, yeah.
Yeah, the Sandler movie. Supercars, is that Gary Schechner's shirt she's wearing? I think it is.
Yes, it is.
I think it is. Absolutely. That Porsche gear.
Yeah.
I don't know if that one's still available or not. I believe our 111 shirt might still be available. You can get that there for sure. Pretty cool. Somebody else wants to. Oh, Hobo in the Hizzle. And a few other people want to join. Love it. Desde Venezuela, Caracas. This is fun. Love it. Thoughts on RWB? I like the RWB. I didn't at first when I was in the PCA. Because it was they were kind of all about keeping shit stock and whatever, and their opinion was sort of oh, you ruin it if you change what Porsche did. I don't know these days. I see such amazing creativity coming out of the car customizing world, or the car refabbing world, or the car resto-modding world. You know, the Singers, the Gunther Works, the RWBs. I think that there's our buddy TJ with the Safari, the Baja car. I just think there's some really creative stuff coming out of them, and the RWBs are awesome. They are awesome. You don't have to like love everything about it, but if you look at the ingenuity and what they're doing, it's pretty damn cool. That's what I did anyway. I watched the video of the guy smoking cigarettes and sitting on the floor for like hours and hours. They do live streams of him making these cars. I'm serious.
That's cool.
It is cool. And that was what made me realize how cool it was too. I was like, oh, it's not a gimmick. This guy's an artist. Like, he's a genuine artist.
That makes it
Like,
so much cooler.
it's a certain
somehow.
amount of money to do the thing, and then the rider is like, all right, you got to have it, blah blah blah, packs of cigarettes and blah blah blah, this soda and whatever the heck, and then he just shows up and sleeps on the floor and makes your car.
That's all. I love that.
I mean, he literally sleeps on the floor, but you know what I mean. As long as you do the motor to match, yeah, I agree with that. Oh yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah, when you're. I don't know, to each their own, but I'm totally with you. When you're going solely aesthetics and then nothing else, you got to have some talent here. Otherwise, I don't get it. Finally made it to one of your broadcasts. Miss you, old friend. Greg C. I wonder if that's Greg Carew. Is that Greg Carew from Saturn? From the Saturn days?
Wow.
We'll see if he chimes in again. I hope so. That would be really cool, because he knows Kaz. We all work together at Saturn.
Oh, that's neat.
That is neat. Saludos cordiales desde Venezuela again. It is Greg Carew. Oh, buddy. Wow, speaking of the drinking days. No shit. Oh man. Well, buddy, we're I don't know what I'm allowed to say now because I feel like I might have. Anyway, but she's medicating on the show right now. See? Look at her go. Hello from Montreal, Canada. Oh, it's James Cornish. Oh, wow, you're talented, James Cornish. I love your Instagram page. Everybody go check out James Cornish's Instagram. Good stuff. And Greg Carew, I love you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I hope that life has been good to you. We've had our ups and downs. Yeah, a bunch of strong stuff. I like that. Awesome. Our buddy David, who has created and has been doing the "What are you driving today?" segment. It's been a little dark because David has some stuff going on. COVID and everything's different. He works for a big corporation and he had time to dedicate to things for a while. And I guess right before the new year or right around, maybe right after the new year, they've tightened their belts and they've buckled down. He's being required at work a little bit more right now. So he has not had the same time to be able to, like he didn't make it to Breakfast Club like he wanted to last week because he had a meeting, he had to work. So anyway, I don't want you to think any of this is going away. David's still doing it. In fact, he has one already in the bank for us to play hopefully later in the week of him driving his new Cayenne in the snow on vacation. We're still driving cars up at Newcomb's. We're still banking these. You'll just see them eventually. So we'll figure out how it goes. Until then, though, it had been a while since I made a movie, so I just very quickly today threw one together that I think I called Lately or Happy New Year or something like that. So we'll play it for you now. Here's some Porsches. And a video. Roll it, Hal. Happy New Year.
What's up, buddy?
Thank you, buddy. It was great chatting with you today. Ciao.
I don't even know her. Oh.
What?
neat. That was really cool.
It was just lately. All right. Let's see. Hi from Australia. And that's not even Ron Goodman. That's someone else. Aurelio. Oh, it's gone already. It's hard to keep up with them all. They fly by so quick. Aurelio Capelim. Saludos Delis, Venezuela, Caracas. Okay. Again, I'm not sure. But there, of course, is Michelle. Hi, Michelle. This is fun. I wish there was a way to get this interface, get our show interface through the Instagram here. Like we can do it with Facebook or Twitch or LinkedIn. Because all of our friends are on Instagram here.
Yeah.
We love you. We love our regular friends too on the YouTube. It's just it's interesting how we seem to very easily find an audience on Instagram, and it's very difficult on YouTube.
Yeah.
And yet I'm making a product that clearly is more you would think for YouTube.
Yeah. It works for both. It's very cool.
How do you feel now compared to the beginning?
I'm a little spacier, and I have to work harder to hold my thoughts together, but otherwise, like, I feel more jello-y, which is a good thing. Not as
Jello is a good thing.
Because when I'm in pain, I'm really rigid and tight. And when I vape anything, I'm a little more calm. Jello-y.
Well, that makes sense. But we knew that would happen. But I mean, as far as the show goes, are you any more, how about inhibitions wise, about anything like that? Do you feel the same? How long was it before you medicated before the show?
A couple hours, like 2 hours.
Okay. So it was about time.
Yeah, it was about time. I'm happier. I noticed myself smiling more, like wanting to.
Does it take certainly taking pain away would make you happier, but what about depression or dark thoughts or any of that, non-physical pain? Still pain.
I've worked through a lot of it because it goes to the mental shit for me instantly of like, once the physical pain's gone, it's like, no, you're not done. But I finally got it.
Boy, you really are just, I'll find something to be upset about.
Not consciously, but like now it's a lot calmer, and now it's like butterflies and shit. It's nicer up there.
I don't. Aurelia, a lot of people would like to join. Cheers and beers, though, for sure. And a lot of people send different. Oh, they're sending likes and loves and stuff. I've never done this. This is really interesting. Good. Whatever helps. Love you both. Aw, thanks, Michelle. She's talking about your medicine.
I figured. Thank you.
We should talk about that. I mean, Michelle and Ravi are just two amazing people.
Yeah, I love that.
She's got her own health issues, and they always battled it out, having to deal with all that stuff. It's tough, and they always have smiles on their face. They're always out active, doing things, and always helping. I mean, man, she's got her own shit, and she's always running around trying to help you, like find a chair or you got enough water and all the stuff.
She's very inspirational to me, and she makes great brownies without pot, but like really good brownies. I remember that.
Self-medication brings smiles. So does good beer. That's true, Greg. Greg, did you see, is Greg Carew still from Saturn? Wait, Greg, do you still work for Todd? Did somebody tell me do you work at Ingersoll Automotive? Let's find out, because Todd is who owned Saturn. I mean, he ran Saturn when I was there, but he eventually bought several franchises and then owned the place. Yeah, it was Sarah's brother, Todd Ingersoll, now of Ingersoll Automotive, a very big auto conglomerate in Connecticut. All right, well, he may be enjoying his beer. Hello, Aunt. Val says hi from Canada. Oh, that's cool. Only to Aunt, though. Yep, I've been back there 9 years. Today, actually. That's ridiculous. For the first time in 25 years, I talked to Sarah today. Can you believe that? Oh, wow. Don't tell my wife. Yeah, totally crazy. Wow, that's weird. And of course, we talked all about Todd. Wow, that is a small world. That's crazy. Well, if you need what are they, Buick and GMC and trucks, GM trucks, whatever. If you need that stuff in the Danbury area, or really anywhere in the tri-state area, because I'm pretty sure they'll get a car to you, check out Ingersoll Automotive. It's a really good family and a really good company. He's just a good man. He's a good man who does a lot of good in this community. Also lives in Newtown, and his kids were at Sandy Hook at that time and everything. It was all.
He was in it.
Yeah. He's a really good community guy. So that's awesome. I'm so happy for you, Greg. That's really great. He goes, wow. Don't tell Todd. No, just kidding. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Well, love to you, brother. Love to you. That's super, super cool. I don't have anything else to do. I didn't know how any of this would go. I love that YouTube has absolutely no comments. Oh, chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Oh, that's funny. They must know we're doing it over here, and they know we're cheating on them. They're like, screw you and your chat if you're doing it on Instagram.
They might have.
Well, I mean, it's other than it's distracting, and you could never actually do a real show this way. Like, you couldn't have someone here and then have this. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Maybe you could. But I would love a way to introduce an audience to say Ant was here, right? Hypothetically, everybody go with me on this one, and maybe we can come figure it out together. Say Ant was a guest here. I would love to have this type of thing, maybe on a tablet, even bigger or whatever, open, so that people are able to watch Ant here live and then interact. You know what I mean? Not all the time, but hey, when he says something funny and all those little things pop up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be. I think the real shows are doing a little bit like Kelly Clarkson's got like TV panels in her audience or whatever that are all real people at home on their computers.
Oh. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, if you were watching Kelly Clarkson and you dialed in, like, you'd be in the audience at Kelly Clarkson.
That's a neat idea.
I don't want to go that crazy with it, but I would love to have this open just because I feel like we do a lot of neat stuff that people don't get to see because of it's hidden on the internet. Hello, how are you? I'm fine. How are you? Laya Nugan. Oh, that's not. I always get that one wrong. You don't say the N. No, you don't say the G. Your friend Nguyen. Win. So you don't do the N at all. So win. So it's probably just win. Lai Win. Lai Winyan. How are you? Hello from Brazil. Another one. This is different. Jose Alberto. And Bill Dozer. That's cute, Bill Dozer. I hope that's your real name. That's pretty awesome. What time is it here? It is 5:51 in the PM, if that is correct. I got a gold star for that. That is the correct answer. Word. Agreed, and there are a lot of cool people out there to meet also. Out where? In Brazil? This is James Cornish again. He's in Canada. That's the other thing is we're talking to people from all over the world now, which, again, we do on the Instagram all the time, but we don't get to do on the show. I would love to be able to tie this all in, like make it a cohesive something.
Yeah.
I love being able to interact with people.
Cool.
Do you really not wash your car? Well, there was a story, but yeah, it is true. I'm a first-time watcher. Is it somebody else? First-time watcher. What are we chatting about today? Thanks, Claire. Mrs. Ryan was medicating with her cannabis earlier, which we don't normally do on the air, so we're a little weird. And we're doing Instagram, which we don't normally do on the air. And the rest of the people are on YouTube over there. and we're here. We're here. We're over here. Here in the skyline. Yeah, I don't really watch the car, but there was a reason behind it. We when we first got the car, it was a little over 5 years ago, and it was fine, but it was our car is yellow, as you know, and we started doing the decals to it, and it was really bright yellow, and well, it was painted. I guess I didn't say that. It was freshly somebody damaged it, so we had to have it freshly repainted, and it was just so effing bright yellow that we started decaling it to kind of like make it a little less, and nothing really ever toned down the nuclear of the paint job. Shout out to Porsche South Bay, who did an incredible paint job. Incredible paint job on that car. So we didn't wash it, and it was about 4.5 years before Matt Farah at the Smoking Tire washed it the other day, or his facility washed it the other day. And it was pretty wild because even I didn't know. Even I forgot. And also, we've put all those decals on it over time. So, like, whenever, like, you'd see a little I'd clean a little area and put the decal on. So we've never seen the whole thing as, like, one cohesive. It really looks great now, I think.
It looks awesome. It doesn't look nearly as garishly candy like now.
Yeah. Oh, as it used to. And then also on the flip side of that, it doesn't look as gross, dirty as it really used to. See, we always knew what we were holding, so we never really cared what other people thought. We always knew it was stunning underneath. We knew it wasn't a piece of shit. We weren't hiding. Usually you kind of don't hide when there's like a bunch of blemish. You don't wash when there's a bunch of blemishes you're trying to hide.
Right. They
And-
blend in that way.
Yeah, we just you notice the car's dirty instead of the key mark along the side.
Right.
Our paint was pretty darn good. It's all chipped up now, but it's like I like that wear. So that was the deal behind it, and I think we will wash it more regularly now that it looks how it looks. But not like every week. I mean, like every once in a while, like once a year maybe. Or whenever Matt wants to. You saw in that video, somebody spilled creamer all over it the other day. Like there was a big gust of wind and somebody brought Starbucks, and Starbucks, they put it all in a cup.
Oh,
so
that's
the
where
wind
that-
blew and it just, the whole thing, just like a, easily 8 or 10 ounces of cream just dumped down the side. It was really very funny.
That's funny. I didn't know that's where it came from. Holy cow.
Great weather the other day. Yeah, it was a great turnout, great weather up at Breakfast Club. Hola. Desde Argentina. Argentina. A cup of tea or beer? Oh, very interesting. It's actually water. It's actually just water. Sometimes I'll have decaf coffee, but it's usually just water. And in the old days, I used to do caffeinated coffee, and we realized that we should stop doing that. It was more like this. Every show was more like this show. On the gram, there are a lot of people on the gram. You're right. A lot of good places to look at content on the gram. James Cornish from Montreal. All right, I'm gonna roll this up. Oh boy, fantastic on all accounts. Oh boy, watching on YouTube and the gram. Instagram is delayed over the YouTube feed. Oh, Skip Plus. But and on Skip Plus, it seems as though the chat is not enabled on YouTube. So there's that. Hello from UK, Porsche Cayman S owner. Hi, Lucas from UK. Hi. Somebody else wants to join, but I don't know who you are. Greg Crew. No, you won't. LOL. Oh crap! I forgot what I said. That he said no, I won't. Good for you. They're built to be driven. Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Richard. Oh, Richard D. Toy. That's really great. Sherry Ryan, Ray 123. She's hello from Houston, Texas. Hi, Sherry Ray from Texas. Sherry Ray, my eyes, I can't see very well anyway, and I have some of this vape in me, and it's a very small screen. How do you get to Newcomb's from the backside? That's a great question. Jezebel Burner. Hi, Jezebel. Jezebel Burner is a beautiful Bernese Mountain Dog that some of you may know. She totes around with the photographer, race car driver Jeff Zwart from time to time. You might see them together. But Jezebel is a very good friend of ours. We love you. Thank you for watching, Jezebel. How do you get to Newcomb's from the backside? It depends on where you're coming from. We tend to do it from, is it Foothill Boulevard? I always think it is. It's not Foothill either. Give me 1 second. I'm going to think of this. Anyway, it's Little Big Tahunga. Lower Big Tahunga. Little Big Tahunga makes no sense. Lower Big Tahunga. How do you get to Newcomb's from the backside? Yeah, that's what I would think it is. It's Lower Big Tahunga, Angeles Forest Highway, and then Upper Big Tahunga. If you're just coming up the 2, if you mean what's the detour, maybe you just mean what's the detour. The detour would be, there are signs now. It's all very, it's all marked pretty well, but it would be go up the 2 like your normal way. But when you get to the detour sign now, but the only place you can make a left, there's a stop sign, and you make that left on Angeles Forest Highway, and take that to Upper Big Tahunga. I think it's that simple. It's a left, a right, and a left, basically. When you get to the top of Upper Big Tahunga, you take a left again. Just going around the little section of the 2 that's closed. So there's that. Juliet is in Colombia. Hi, Juliet. What are your thoughts on the 2005 Carrera S with 155,000 kilometers in great shape for $43,000, $34,000 American? I mean, that's a great deal, in my opinion. The car is awesome, but it all comes down. I mean, the car, if it's in good shape, is awesome, and the price if the car is in good shape is awesome. I don't know what the car looks like. I don't know what it needs. Although that's a very low price to get into a pretty amazing car that's only appreciating right now. It's what we drive. So, I mean, I highly recommend it. It depends on what it needs, though. I mean, if you got mileage that high, you're probably not worried about IMS bearing anymore, which is great. Your rear main seal is probably okay. But it doesn't mean it won't need maintenance. It doesn't mean it won't need things, so I'm not sure. But off the top of my head, sounds like a good deal. What should you look out for mechanically for budget buy on a 944? Oof, that's tough. The trans, actually, you want to look out for that. For me, steering rack went on mine. That was a big deal. I think it was because it was tracked quite a bit and because I was running a squared setup that was running wider tires than were, from the manufacturer on the front. So I think that might have added a little bit of stress, but I did need to do the steering rack. It was a weak point for me. And I think the only other thing I ever needed to do was the alternator. That car was really good to me. I had a 944 Turbo 1986. It was really good to me, especially because I beat the snot out of that thing. I was not a good car owner at that age. I was a kid. I was 19 years old. You grew up driving Hondas before that, so you just beat the snot out of them. Just grr, grr, grr. And I did, and the car loved it. It was a great car. Let's see. Lower Big T from the backside. Exactly. Thank you, Richard. Are they serving breakfast still? No. Newcomb's is not open. Has not been open. Will not be open for a while. Once everything is open, Newcomb's will be open. Where's Aunt? I think Aunt went and had dinner. I'm sorry. Aunt's not here. Aunt's not home. Good Vibe 1111 says, I love Porsche. I love good vibes. And 1111, good for you. We've got a match. This is fun. I don't know what this is like to watch a person stare at a phone and answer questions. It must be awful. How has it been for you? My neck hurts, I'll tell you that.
I find you so charmingly funny when you interact with people. So I'm just watching you and laughing. So I don't know about that, but
somebody says hello and a big fan of Weirdos now. Awesome. Us too.
Oh,
Weirdos is
so
the pizza of
good.
choice if you are a New Yorker in Los Angeles. The only negative, although it's very New York, is that you got to go pick it up. It's their way or the highway. You got to go pick it up. They don't deliver. I kind of love that. Luckily for us, it's only 2 blocks away, but it's pretty good. For anybody else in the Los Angeles area, especially if you're in the Valley and you love East Coast, specifically New York, like proper New York City pizza, Weirdos. Weird Dough, Dough. Really, really good. Check their Instagram.
So good.
Highly recommend. Nicole looks like she's having a ball. Says, just call me Olin.
Why not?
Nicole's laugh is infectious. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's unquestionable. The only thing is I can't figure out if it's always real. I think sometimes because of your programming from your previous job, I feel as the talent now, I feel sometimes I sense that it's inauthentic. Not that you're doing it inauthentically, but it's almost, what do you call that when you hit it's a reflex, almost reflex. Is there any truth to that?
Yes, but the less pain I'm in and the more present I'm in, that doesn't happen.
That's good. When that's
Yeah.
for all of us. The
So
more present
that's
you are, the
my learning curve.
Sorry, we're pinging around, everybody. Back to the 05. Tom Over says, thanks for the feedback on the 05 Carrera S. The brake rotors have a slight lip worn into them, so I think it'll need new rotors soon. But I'm in the process of getting it in for a PPI. Definitely a PPI if you especially at that price, because $500 is like totally worth it if you're getting a car at a deal. Brake rotors are expensive on that car though, and you do the rotors and the pads at the same time usually. Because they kind of wear together. I don't agree with it, but it's how Porsche does it. Sometimes you can get a set of two sets of pads to a set of rotors, but generally they kind of wear together, and we do not go through brakes. I put brakes on yellow car for the first car I ever put brakes on, and it's because we bought it used, and it needed it when we got it.
Wow.
I don't use the brakes. You know it. I downshift or we
You're
momentum.
such a good driver, though. I don't know if everyone's like that. I went through brakes all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, most people do, I guess, probably. But when you're doing momentum driving and when you're driving the way we do, the places we do, you really don't use it much. We do what is really more like racetrack driving. just not the speeds, but the type of driving.
Yeah. I've learned that
Smooth
from you.
pace. It's about a steady thing. It's not about, oh, get in front of someone. Oh, yeah. None of that. It's about let's keep our average speed up. Casabianca and Eagle Rock for the best pizza in LA. All right. I don't want to get into a fight with you or anything. I'm not saying that the Weirdos is the best. We've just found, if you like the New York stuff, because Casabianca is great also. It's the one over by, what do you call it? It's not far from our friends at Sierra Madre Collection.
Oh.
I think it's down around there. Please don't tell me she takes it. It's a blue. Please don't tell me she takes it. Uh-oh. Now I don't remember what. She did this, though, from Home Alone. That's what the emoji is. What are your names so I know Nicole's name? I'm Jay. Thank you, Jax Laro. My name is Jay Ryan. This is Nicole Ryan. We are the Ryans. Now I've gotten a whole thing here. I don't know how to make this go away. There it is. Oopsie-daisy. I think I've lost a lot here because it was banked up, so I'm not sure. All right, well, you should just be worried about the slight lips or just wait until they spider. It's hard to say. Sometimes if it's just a little bit of a lip, I mean, if you're talking about the very outside edge, I don't really like to play with that too often. It doesn't really, I don't know. Sometimes they just break off too. If you're talking about all the grooves and the ridges, sometimes a little, like a couple good sessions can wear that in and get it off. Why do you guys have to meet at Newcomb's during the day when I work? Oh man, we're not big fans of Eat, Sleep, Drive TV. Come on up. What do you got to come on up? It's when we were available is how it started, and it became a thing. Oh, you're married, Jay, to Nicole. I mean, why? You want to make an offer? What is it? Today, yeah, we're married. We're still married. We're going through some stuff, but we're definitely still married. It's tough. Nicole has MS if you're just tuning in, so we joke a lot. She's medicating on medicinal cannabis today, and she's generally in a wheelchair, and it's
fun.
she's a real downer. No. And Tim Top is here. Oh, that's cool.
No way.
He's a local guy too. Dibs. Eric Skirment says dibs.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's cool.
I don't know if he means you or me though.
I don't know either. I like it.
No, you have the same last name. Yes, Jax, we do. Jax Laro. We do have the same last name.
My fault.
So the thing here, yeah, that was totally, she did that. I didn't want her to. I didn't think she would. This is what I thought Twitch would be like.
Okay.
FYI. Because actually this is what Twitch is like for other people, the channels that I watch. It wasn't like this for us because nobody was there, but if we had an audience like we do here, yeah. I don't know. I like it. We've gone over the time. We could stop anytime. Does anybody have any other questions? Is there anything you ever wanted to know about Jay or Nicole that they wouldn't normally tell you, but because they're having a little bit of this pen here, they'll tell you? So what are you doing on here? Very good point. Jax, normally there are, this is an experiment with this Instagram thing. Very good point. Normally, this is a little, I'm going to give Jax a tour. Normally, this is a talk show where we have guests and we have little video segments and sometimes comedy people, all sorts of stuff. And right now, we're trying to do this Instagram live feed. So we couldn't do a regular show. Everybody's, COVIDed out in the whole bit. So we're just here. We're figuring it out. It's Try Something New Tuesday, and that's what we're doing here. And why? Thanks for the input, guys. I'm hoping the PPI goes well and there's no bore scoring. Oh yeah, you definitely want to look out for that, but there's no way to see it until. Some people do an oil analysis too, but if you see no scoring, I wouldn't worry about it. But if you don't do the PPI, you can just do the oil analysis and save yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can tell one versus the other. If you're already doing the PPI and they're going in with a borescope, you're getting what you need. Cheers from Vancouver. Cheers to you, sir. Claire says, ha 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 ha. Greg says, I know more than I ever needed to know about Jay. Cannabis or no? Yeah, you do. You've seen me naked, probably. It's the drinking days. Whew.
probably knows a lot.
Yeah, well, no, you know what I mean, like pool parties, swimming, the summer. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
it just
you
there's
guys
a lot
were
of
probably around together
history. Yeah,
a lot.
of history. Mango 65 films. Hello, all. I like it. This is so funny. Claire says, sounds fun. Thanks for the tour. Thanks, Jax. Jax, usually it's cars, comedy, life. We like to say we broadcast love and good vibes. Live at 5, but because of the cannabis today, it's live at high 5. Gotta go eat tacos. Bye, 9Z Wolf. Thanks for hanging out. He's the guy with the beige Targa
Oh, hi.
that we met way, way, way back at the PCA, one of the things at the airport. That's fun. This is fun. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who's been here tonight. We had a lot of people on earlier. When Ant was on, there was like 800 people.
Yeah.
Might have been more. I don't know. So anyway, it was awesome. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in on both. I don't know how this will play back, but it's you're gonna have it. This is the show. Sorry. I think the question and answer thing is good though. Matt does it. We did one with Matt, and he's been doing it with Zach. It's nice. It's nice to one. It gets us out of our little thing here, but two, it brings you into our little thing here, which is what I've always wanted. Yeah, I've always wanted to share this with people, and the fun of it all. So, love to have the Ed Lawrence. Love you, buddy. Is dropping acid next? Tim Top, if you know where to get some. I've never had acid. Neither has she. This is the only type of Schedule 1 narcotic I've ever imbibed in.
The most conservative guy I know, Tim.
That's awesome. So great. Thursday, we'll be back on Thursday with a real show, hopefully with a guest in studio, but it's been very tough lately. Everyone is rescheduling for February. So we're working on it. Johnny Lieberman will be here soon. I mentioned before, Claudia Wells will be here soon. Trying to get but some other people too. It doesn't matter. Some people you already know about. I don't want to spend time trying to remember it. Some people I've only reached out to. I know they'll do it, but I haven't heard back. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say, oh, that's silly. But some people we know for sure are coming. They've just...
Right.
Yeah. This is it. This is not it. This is it. Okay, that's it. Do you have anything?
Do you have to do...
Oh, my gosh. St. Clair Insurance. We got to talk about them.
Yeah.
You know, they say all that separates men and boys. This is terrible. This is not okay. I'm going to put that in the beginning anyway, but just because we'll have it for the live show as well. They say all that separates men and boys is the coverage for their toys. St. Clair Insurance is coverage for your toys. CoverageForYourToys.com. I think St. Clair Insurance, more than just car insurance. What is it? More than just car insurance. You're getting a friend. No, it's more. But you kind of are. That's sort of what it is.
Yeah.
You know, Allstate, you're in good hands. All the other ones, they got Flow and whatever. But like the truth is, you get a friend out of this deal.
Yeah.
You get somebody to help you through when you actually need the insurance, and
Someone
that to me is invaluable.
who's knowledgeable about something that is important.
Yep, it's good stuff. So, more than just insurance. St. Clair Insurance. More than just insurance. Yeah, well, I'll work on that. There's something there, though. Coverage for your toys. CoverageForYourToys.com. Also, Cruise into Wellness. Cruise into 2021 in a good mood with Cruise into Wellness. CBD products and more. Now are we good?
I think so.
Thank you. Keep me on track. Sam says, hey, guys, not Instagram. Now Instagram is ahead of YouTube. Oh, Skip Plus. Boy, how would that happen? How does time pass itself? Have a great night, you guys. Great to see you. That's so cool. Always awesome to see you guys from James. Boy, it's cool watching everyone else sign off.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah. I don't know how that would happen, Skip. You're an expert at this. Skip, would you come on? I definitely want you on. Can you answer here or on YouTube? And what day? Skip is somebody also from the East Coast, from my past. We've talked about him on the show before because he often has chimed in on the comments before. Anyway, he still does the TV program at the elementary school in my hometown, but he also used to, and I believe still is, a theatrical director in the town. And so
That's
whenever
what
I took you to the Wilton Play Shop, almost every show I worked with was for Skip.
Oh, that's
Skip Plus
awesome.
says sure. You're awesome, Skip. I mean, I knew you would say yes, but you're so awesome. You genuinely are. And another thing, I don't know if you know this about me, but I have nothing but fond memories of you. Like nothing but good things to say. You genuinely have a glowing place in my heart. And I don't know if that matters to you or not, but it is 100% true. It's like, now I'm not so sure about going on. You got a little weird at the end. All right. I love you. We love you. We love you. And that's it. Eric Skirman says, love you guys. Time to leave the drab little office. Oh, he's just going home. All right, buddy. Have a great night. Love to everybody. See you out there. Thursday.